Hey everybody, Chris Perillo here with 4 eyes on the road and 2 hands on the wheel, and heading off to a festival to see what my favorite artist has made. Try to pick up a couple of Justin Hillgrove originals. I've talked about him, even shown off a few of his works that I've collected. impsandmonsters.com if you want to check him out, my favorite artist in the entire world. And I wanted to answer a question here. It's posted in a YouTube comment thread. Will speech ever replace the keyboard? Yes and no. I don't have a definitive answer on this one. My inclination is to say I don't think so, if only because the way that I type things out on a keyboard or write things, it happens to be completely different from the way that I say things. I mean, have you ever tried to transcribe something that you've said live and it comes out looking illegible? I mean, yes, words are definitely on the page, but it just sounds weird. So what I'm saying to you right now, if someone were to take the time to transcribe what I'm saying, there would be so many run-on sentences, it just wouldn't make any sense. So speech technology is advancing to the point where we can use it in short bursts. But in terms of replacing a keyboard outright, I don't know. That's going to be a bit more of a challenge. Maybe it'll happen 10, 20 years from now. I just don't see speech replacing the keyboard outright. Unless you speak so well that as the words are transcribed, they look and read just as well in a written capacity. I just don't. I don't see us abandoning the idea of a keyboard. So yes, maybe the idea of a keyboard will evolve. Maybe transcription will get better, but I don't know. Maybe you guys are thinking differently. Do you think that speech will replace the keyboard? You can do it. It is possible to train software to transcribe, but it just sometimes needs a lot of editing. And when you need to do a lot of editing, you're probably going to want to use a keyboard in some way, shape, or form. I don't know, whether you use QWERTY, Dvorak, maybe speech has already replaced your keyboard. Some people don't even have a choice. They have to use speech or some other kind of mechanism because they can't use a keyboard. And that could be a challenge. I mean, especially, for those of us who type very, very fast. Sometimes I type faster than I can think, which is a problem, especially when I'm on Twitter. At Chris Perillo on Twitter, by the way, chris@perillo.com. Drop me a line. Feel free to ask a question. LockerGnome.net is a great place to not just ask questions, but to get answers. We're scanning the YouTube comment threads for good questions to use in future videos, so feel free to ask a question just at random. Not probably the easiest way to do it, but, the best way to get a hold of me, again, my email. And then, of course, got the blog, chris.perillo.com. And we've also got that live video feed thing that's been going on for, 4 years? Like millions and millions of viewer hours. Got a chat room integrated, too, so you can be a part of it. Yeah, live, really, happening right now. Even when I'm not in front of it, that camera, in my home office, something's always happening. Even if it's not much. Something will happen. Guaranteed, at some point. You can find it streaming live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.